Hi, Patrick here. We're back with our second episode of Revisiting the Review. Um, this is a series I started with me taking a look back at the reviews I did for my blog. I had a blog called The Inner Circle. Still have it. I have a blog called The Inner Circle, and in it I decided to review films, and that's how Have Cheetah Will View came about. So the movie that we're going to be talking about today, and these are not numerical order with the reviews I'm doing, but this was the 12th review that I did on the blog, and it is Arctic Blast. So this is a nature runs amok movie. I actually picked this one up at the Dollar Tree. So this review could actually go both as revisiting the review and as Dollar Tree theater. Um, might do that both. Kill two birds with one stone. Um, so yeah, this is back when Dollar Tree was delivering movies on a little bit more regular basis. This Arctic Blast is a 2010 movie. It was made in Australia and Canadian. It was a Canadian Australian production, and it starred Michael Shanks. Maybe you guys remember him from Stargate. Um, and a very well known and respected Australian actress and singer, Indiana Evans, who plays Michael Shanks' daughter, and also stars old familiar face, Mr. Steady himself, Bruce Davison. I remember him mostly from the X-Men, but he's been in so many movies and TV shows, countless. You know who Bruce Davison is. Um, his career started in 1969. Been around for quite a while. He's still acting. So the premise for this movie is as thus: um, when a solar eclipse sends a colossal blast of super chilled air toward the Earth, it also sets off a catastrophic chain of events that threatens to engulf the world in ice. Jack Tate, played by our hero Michael Shanks, a brilliant yet troubled physicist, attempts to warn the scientific community of the impending disaster, but his theories are dismissed due to his rogue past. Confident in his own scientific conclusions, Jack is forced to use unconventional methods to warn the world's authorities. But will he be able to protect his own family and find a solution to stop the impending ice age before millions more die? Um, yeah. So this is like I said, this is a nature runs amok movie. There's a hole been blown into the ozone and is causing cold air from outer space to come down and hit the Earth, dropping the temperatures from minus 140 in space to minus 80 when it hits the Earth. And if you get hit with it, you're dead. You don't even know it. You're just frozen. Uh, so this happens to Jack's friends who are on a scientific research vessel, and they're the first victims. And yeah, it's pretty horrific. And but of course they figure out what's happening, and of course Jack does try to warn everybody, including his boss Bruce Davison, who believes in Jack but isn't quite 100% behind him. He needs to see hard data. And of course, he's got his wife and is looking for a divorce. She's a doctor, and she's looking for divorce because she feels that Jack doesn't listen to her. His daughter is Naomi is mad at him for making her and her mom move to Australia without really talking to him about it. They just said, "Hey, we're going to Australia," and that was it. So they have their relationship is sort of on ice, so to speak. And of course, the movie starts off, with a lot of people dying. The heroes come across, they have a couple of close calls, and yeah, it's a harrowing adventure. They're trying to figure out what happened to the hole. How can they reverse the effects of this deep freeze? Because it's getting more and more pronounced. And so between trying to save the population of Hobart, Australia, and the rest of the world, uh, many different pockets of people are put into peril, and some, and like the case of Bruce Davison and his assistant, they're trying to save loved ones and also help Jack out in the U.S. Um, okay, so what did I think of this movie? Well, this movie was written by Jason Bourque and it's directed by Brian Trenchard-Smith, who did a ton of movies for SyFy. This is a SyFy. This was like made for SyFy. Um, well, I should say it was made for theatrical release. It got a theatrical release. It had a budget of $5 million. No, it had a budget of $1.8 million, and it made $5 million back at the theater. But SyFy got it and premiered on a Saturday night. SyFy, the most dangerous night the most dangerous night. And so knowing that, and then seeing some of the effects, yeah, it's a little hokey. It's a giant cloud of fog coming down, and then if it chases after you, and if you get caught in it, you die. So there's that effect right there. A lot of running around, a lot of dialogue. Honestly, I liked it. Yeah, I did. I liked this movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. Um, I thought they did a really good job with what the budget they had, and the acting was a way above average for a movie like this. It helps when you got really good actors like Bruce Davison and Michael Shanks leading your cast. And again, the young lady who ended up becoming a star in Australia, Indiana Evans, she also did really, really well playing the daughter of Jack, Michael Shanks' daughter, Jack Tate. Uh, I liked it. The effects, yeah, they were, like I said, they were SyFy quality, but it was effective. It was effective. They didn't overdo it. The music was solid. It really, it caused a real true sense of suspense. There were a couple of things that sort of like made you go, huh? Like having this cloud bank flow in, flow in, and then Jack and his daughter on the beach trying to, he's trying to rescue his daughter, and they managed to outrun on foot the fog bank to their car. So they're running on the beach in sand. Is that they run back to the car, they get back in the car, and then they drive. Jack is driving like a bat out of hell, and yet the fog bank is right behind them. But when they were running, they didn't get caught by the fog bank. Just small things like that makes you go, huh? Or give you a chuckle. But don't let it distract you. This is a fun movie. I liked it a lot, and I reviewed it as such. I thought it was well written, well directed, and well acted, and definitely worth watching. If you see this on the shelves, I have not seen this at Dollar Tree in years, so I'm sure this is probably out of print by now. This was actually put out by Arc Entertainment. Arc Entertainment. You might be able to find a copy of this on secondhand sources like eBay or Amazon. If you do, highly recommend you pick it up, especially if you get it for a couple of bucks. It's definitely a lot of fun. All right, that's it for this edition of Revisiting the Review. I liked it then. I liked it now. All right. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting the sub button. Please hit the like button. Drop a comment. All those things help the channel. That's right, help the channel. And we will be back next week with another one of Revisiting the Review. And I think this probably will end up going over to the Dollar Theater review as well. So if you didn't see it if you didn't see this review today, you'll see it at the Dollar Tree Theater. All right. I'm so terrible making these things sometimes. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Peace.